I got sent this by one of you in the community. Stop wiping your butt, start washing with Tushy. I have no idea. I mean, this is an well, it's just come from America. It's not what you think it is. It's actually something more. Apart from the fact that on the back it looks like, yeah, like a bidet type thing. It says a AKA bum wash, AKA whatever that is, AKA Hiney Shiner, aka your new buddy, aka the first bidet of the rest of your life. For a little bit of context to this, as a lot of you know, New York Comic Con 2023, Kabam came to kind of display some stuff, which was chillth. There was also like some free swag that was sent out, and as well, one of the main things, one of the reasons that I have this. The box side of things is from John, who I met back in 2019 at the Comic-Con then, and yeah, so the funny thing that I've got to share about this is that my mum and dad-in-law were the ones who picked up this box. So because they picked it up, they had a lot of questions, and I had to give hope. I was hoping it was the right answer, which was inside there's a load of MCOC based, you know, stuff. Thankfully, there is. So one of the first things that John sent me was this here. So this is like a Shield t-shirt, which has in the center a Captain America emblem. So let's go to a different camera, which you can see in a bit of, like, a bit more kind of wide there. I am in need of new t-shirts, especially going into next spring and summer. So thank you very much. Oh, it's an Agents of Shield t-shirt branded. Or there at least. Thank you, John, for doing that. The other item is a tote bag, which you can see right there in all of its glory. This is actually from Battlerealm Brawl, so this isn't from New York Comic Con, but this is from Battlerealm Brawl, which you can see right there. There's the Chioth in the center. Yeah, I think Brandon as well. Brandon went to Battlegrounds Brawl, and I think he was going to get me some like swag and send it. I have contacted him. I wonder what's happening with that. But yeah, Kabam said that they were going to send out some stuff to content creators that weren't able to attend, like t-shirts and things. But I haven't seen anything since. So shout out to John for sending that through. That's a fantastic tote bag. Next up, we've got a Shang-Chi pop socket right there. I don't really use these that much, but I should really, just because it's just all about convenience and kind of, you know, it's cool. It's pretty cool. I've got one other one, but this is better. This is a lot better. Okay, so this is really interesting. I actually have one of these, different version of it, different numbered. I need to find out which one I've got. It's in the loft, or as you call it in the US, attic. So it's in the attic. My other version is signed by Gabriel Frazera. Even though he wasn't the person who did the artwork, obviously it's part and parcel of the process of this. So yeah, this is number 50 there of 200. And yeah, like, thank you to John. I think this is actually from New York Comic Con 2019. But thanks for sending it. Like, it's still amazing because there's, as I said, there's 200. Oh yeah, it's by the art's by Luke Ross and color by Gabriel Frazera. So you know that's why I got signed by Gabriel Frazera. I need to try and find an opportunity to. Well, if I meet Luke Ross, maybe I can get kind of like his signature next to Gabe's. Not on this one because this is the one John sent, but yeah, really nice piece. I forgot to say as well, one of the other things that I kind of forget to notice about this is that it's literally Maestro in Galactus's helmet. Like, how sick is that? Like, it's just such a cool concept to think that Galactus is dead and Maestro is like sitting there all proud, like, I've just destroyed the Eater of Worlds. Like, that is pretty darn sick. And the last thing from the Tushy box, and again, massive thanks to John, because this is the particular item that I wanted the most and I'm really looking forward to reading. I'll probably like take a little bit of a scan through it before I end the video, but it's the Chioth comic book. Oh, I honestly, as I said, like I've been looking forward to this the most because it is just great to add another exclusive piece. Ever since, you know, APOC was very kind enough to send through, where is it? Oh, it's here. Staring me right in the face. Ever since APOC very kindly sorted me out with a couple of these, you know, it has just been amazing to see the MCOC art and also have some originality. Of course, this isn't original, like this is an original story, and I'm really excited to read it. I'm trying to be so careful with this, but yeah, I've just finished reading it. It is a very small comic book. It's like a one-shot, essentially. So will they continue this on? I don't think they will. I think mainly because it is just a, as I said, one-shot that's centered around it being about Marvel Contest of Champions. And of course, there's lots of advertisements within for Marvel Contest of Champions, which you can see right there. And of course, shout out to the people that are involved with the creation of this from an artwork perspective, the creation of the character, the champion, and all details, which yeah, it's really well done. You know, visually, from an art perspective, it is beautiful. Like, it's just brilliant. If you've seen the motion comic, you've probably seen a good chunk of what the comic book has to offer in regards to like build up. But this as a rare piece of collector's edition, which is a custom branded piece of content. There you go. It says custom branded content. So this, of course, would have been exclusively done just for, you know, MCOC. Will this sit within the universe of the comic book, you know, pressing? It's hard to say. It is really hard to say with that. Anyway, massive shout out to John, and I've put it, you can't see it because the glare of the light is in there, but it's going to take pride and place on right there on my back shelf. Again, thank you so much for doing that, John, and thank you for the interesting conversation I had to have with my in-laws about this bidet system. It was an interesting conversation. I mean, at the end of the day, they think I'm weird, but yeah, like, I don't know if it's like bidet hellotushy.com levels of weird. It was a conversation starter for sure. And that's been the video. Thank you very much for watching. Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye, everybody.